Greetings to all my students. So today's presentation title is Utilizing Recycled Resources, which are cans and plastic bottles. Right. So today what we're gonna do is that we're going to plant crops inside these two recycled resources. So the first thing that we have to do is to clean these things to ensure a healthy environment for plant growth, right? And then in preparing the bottles, what we're gonna do is we're going to use the scissor to cut the can at the bottom part to create a suitable depth for planting. And then we're also gonna cut the plastic bottle just here so that we can be able to plant our crops. Yes, and then after cutting our bottle, my can and my bottle, we'll then use soil. I'm going to fill the bottles with soil. I'm going to fill the can and the plastic bottle with soil. So this is how it goes. But before we fill the soil inside it, we have to create small holes at the bottom. We're going to create small holes at the bottom using a knife, and then after creating small holes, we will then put soil in each and every can. Soil in each and every can. As you can see, after filling these two with the soil, this soil is mixed with compost. If you have compost, you can mix the soil with the compost, and then after filling it with the soil, you can start planting your plants inside these. And then for the plant to be fine, what you need to do is that you have to provide regular watering, adequate sunlight, appropriate nutrients to support healthy plant growth, and you must monitor the pests. There are always pests and diseases, so that your plants can always be fine. You must always take necessary measurements for control so that you can have healthy plants, right? So when using these cans, what we have to do is to just fill it up with water, and then plant. You can use these cans to plant vegetables, and you can just water it regularly. Yeah, the same thing as this one. So I'll love to encourage my learners to make use of the recyclable bottles and use them for agricultural. Well, I think learners should bear in mind that okay, wait, okay, well, I think learners should bear in mind that it is important to use cans and plastic bottles to plant crops because it enables environmental sustainability, because by purposing and reusing cans and plastic bottles, learners actively contribute to waste reduction, right, and environmental sustainability. It helps reduce the amount of plastic waste that ends up in landfills or pollutes natural ecosystem. It is also important to use plastic bottles and cans because when utilizing recycled materials like cans and plastic bottles, it helps conserve valuable resources such as energy and raw materials. Instead of producing new containers, learners make use of the existing resources, reducing the need for additional extraction and manufacturing processes. So it is also important to use these things because it is cost effective. When you're using these two for planting crops, it can be cost effective, especially for education settings with limited budgets. These plastic bottles are available and they are free, which allows learners to engage in gardening without significant financial investments. This also helps learners in hands-on learning experience. Learners gain more knowledge in the agricultural field by making use of the bottles and cans. This experiential learning approach fosters a deeper understanding of agricultural concepts. It also enables creativity and innovation, whereby it encourages learners to repurpose recycled materials for planting, cultivate their creativity and innovation. They learn to think outside the box, exploring alternative solutions to traditional gardening practices, which promotes problem-solving skills and nurtures an entrepreneurial spirit. Overall, using cans and bottles to plant crops provides learners with a tangible connection to sustainable practices, resource conservation, agricultural concepts. It also empowers them to make positive environment choices and equips them with skills and knowledge that can be applied in their future endeavors. So, all in all, what I would love to say is that if we continue using these to plant, we can make the environment a healthy environment. And it also helps in creating a healthy environment for the plant growth. Thank you.